Alright, so for this tutorial I'll be going over Microsoft Word and just how to utilize it for your basic needs in the classroom. So we can start up here at the File section. From here you can save your documents, you can print your documents, share and export, or open up anything you've been working on prior. For today we're just going to be working on a blank document. Alright, now we can move on to the Home tab. From the Home tab, this shows you your basically whatever you'll use whenever you're on Microsoft Word itself. So you can adjust the fonts, which they have quite a few font styles and more you can download from their database. But most of the time, you will use Times New Roman in the classroom with your font size of 12. And instead of going through this list, you can be more precise and just work up and down with these arrow keys. Next, if we go to the paragraph side of the Home tab, we can adjust the where it's centered or where it's aligned. Here, I'll show you real quick. So we can center it, we can left align it, center it, right align it, or just justify it, which just works down like a book. Most of the time, again, you'll use the left align. And then if you go to the right of that, you can adjust the spacing in between each line, which I'll show you. So if you click and drag to select all that, you can double space it, triple space it, or set it back to its normal, which is 1.15. And here, under the styles, you can select the styles for your paper, for your document. Most of the time you'll just use normal, but for, let's say, a resume, you will use something more along the lines of heading 1 or intense quote. Next, if we go to insert, we can insert pretty much anything from Microsoft, so any Excel or PowerPoint documents, you can attach them to this document. You can add in page breaks. You can add in a new blank page or a cover page or just pictures, links, adjust your headers and footers, page numbers, word art, pretty much the whole 9 yards in the insert tab. Whatever you want to insert into your document that you are allowed to, it gives you the opportunity to do so. Next, we go to design, just how you would like your page to look. Just throws a little bit more pizzazz into it. Next, if we go to layout, we can adjust the margins, orientation, size, columns, indentation, spacing, pretty much anything that your teacher is asking for the assignment. Most of the time you don't have to mess with it, but sometimes you'll find some picky professors out there. And this is the layout section where you'll adjust their specifics, my bad. Under references, this is more so for your citations. You won't have to deal with it much early on in college, but as you start building up through college, you'll use citations a lot more. And from here you can adjust the styles and then add in a bibliography or just manage your sources directly just through this, which makes it super simple and creates its own bibliography for you at the end or works cited page. And then you can add endnotes and footnotes if you're using Chicago style. But nonetheless, you'll delve more into this in your later classes. Mailings, that's just assists you if you need to create a document that needs to be mailed. The reviews portion, just checks and balances pretty much, where you can check your word count, go through the thesaurus, add comments on different lines if you're going through people's different. If you're going through someone's document, you can add your own little notes. And next, if we go over to view, just different ways you can view the document, either put in read mode, print layout, which you'll type on, or the web layout. And then you can also insert some macros if you really need to. Most of the time you won't. But then there's also the help phase where you can just get the help tab where you can just get assistance. And that's pretty much it with Word. So I hope you all have a fantastic day and stay classy.